Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Ultra League Premier Classic, taking a look at a double Bug and Steel team. So yeah, really cool team. I mean, Scizor and Escavalier with Kingdra in the lead. You just basically have to keep the backline away from fire types. So if you happen to go up against like a double fire team, you're probably going to lose, right? It's very difficult. They're double weak to fire. They take a lot of damage from it. But Kingdra can do well against the fire Pokemon. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. It's basically like any ABB team, basically want to lure out the possible fire type with one of these, like Scizor, and then they'll switch it in if they happen to have it. But in this case, they don't, and then you can beat that with Kingdra and use the Escavalier to sweep, something like that, right? But either way, let's go ahead and dive right into the commentary. Because they brought in Machamp, that tells me that there's no fire type in the back, unless if it was a misclick or a mistake, which is certainly possible, but I assume at this point that there's no fire type, like no Typhlosion, for example. But either way, Scizor is going to go ahead and shield this Crush Chop. That would have obviously been enough to KO. Going for the Iron Head, going for the knockout. This will be enough to KO the Machamp, unless if they do decide to shield, which they do, which is kind of what I expected. But Machamp does farm down. So Kingdra is going to be able to farm down not before an attack comes in, which is definitely unfortunate. Going to be a Crush Chop, but I mean, it adds up, But the good thing to note is that there's no fire type in the back, right? However, Gyarados does well against Escavalier because Escavalier's moves, all the moves are resisted. So that is definitely not good. This is looking to be like a difficult game. We're going to see a Mega Horn come in. This still does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, it still does a lot. But Gyarados going to go ahead and go for another attack. Going to be enough to KO the Escavalier. Let's see if Kingdra can beat whatever's in the back. Going for the farm down. Okay, yeah, it's not going to be able to win. So, not going to be able to win this one, but that's okay. It would have been nice to have the Escavalier up against the Slappers, but unfortunately, it was not meant to be. So, that's going to be a GG's. Well played. Unfortunately, yeah, not able to win that, but you can't win every single game. Let's go ahead and move into the next game and see how the next game goes for us. We can see this trainer currently a veteran as well. Kingdra into Shadow Machamp. Okay. So, do you just stay in this matchup? I guess they're currently just staying. And the thing is, like, you don't want Kingdra to get very low or go down and then find out that there's a fire type in the back, right? So you basically do have to switch out at some point, unless if the fire type is in the lead. So Scizor is going to go ahead and shield. They're not switching out, which again tells me that there's probably no fire type in the back. We're going to see this Night Slash come in. Going to be resisted. Still going to be able to pick up the shield because of how low Machamp is. Scizor could shield and farm down, which it looks like they're going to. I believe Scizor will be able to farm down before another Crush Chop comes in. Yeah, able to farm down. Very nice. So Scizor able to pick up that matchup. In comes Crobat. Okay. So again, Escavalier does not want to see Crobat anyway, or either, I should say. But Iron Head going to chip it away. So that's fine. You got to bring in the Kingdra right now. Get to the Octazooka. Able to get to it. This is huge. It would be awesome if you could get the debuff, but we'll see. 50% chance. No debuff, definitely unfortunate. The Crobat does switch out into a Alolan Muk. This is a great matchup for this Escavalier because Drill Run is super effective. I think it knocks it out, but it might be very low. Oh, actually, okay, never mind. It doesn't knock it out, but you're the Escavalier, you farm down, and although I think Crobat gets to an attack. I mean, Poison Fang won't KO. Oh, no, hold up. They're not at the Shadow Ball. I was going to say Poison Fang won't KO. Shadow Ball will. Able to go for the Drill Run. Going to be resisted. It doesn't actually KO, but one Dragon Breath will be able to knock out this Crobat. Crobat's a Pokemon I've been seeing a lot of, to be honest with you, in the Ultra League Premier Cup. It's really becoming really big for this meta, and it's a great Pokemon. It walls a lot of Pokemon, like Venusaur, for example, which is another common one. Trevenant, which is all the rage nowadays because it's the new Pokemon. It's really good, right? People want to use it. People want to try it out. I've battled a lot myself. So, yeah, I mean, Crobat does well against Trevenant. So, yeah, definitely a great Pokemon. It also does well against the Escavalier, as we know. So, let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out. So, going to be that Kingdra into Trevenant. Speaking of Trevenant, so the switch into Scizor. Out comes Machamp. So many Shadow Machamp. I mean, Shadow Machamp is so good, though, right? Okay, so gonna go ahead and shield. I think it's worth the Night Slash bait. I wouldn't go straight Iron Head. Yeah, gonna go ahead and go for the Night Slash. This is, even though it's resisted, it's probably enough to warrant a shield from a champ. Yep, gonna go for another one. Unfortunately, they were able to sneak counters through, which is not good. I'm not going to be able to pick up the shield there. I think they can get the farm down. Yeah, Machamp is able to farm down. It snuck through two counters, I think. Definitely unfortunate, but it happens. Kingdra is going to come in, take that Rock Slide, take a lot of damage, and farm down. So in comes Trevenant. Okay. Going to switch into Escavalier to catch the C-Bomb. This is definitely a C-Bomb, right? So, yeah, going to be a C-Bomb. That is double resisted, so that is a good catch. In comes Snorlax? Okay. Oh, the opponent should have definitely stayed in there. Maybe, I don't know why they switched. Maybe, it must have been a mistake, but that's fine. Yeah, Escavalier can just farm this down now. Because Shadow Ball would do a lot of damage, right, to an Escavalier. And Drurun is going to be resistant to Trevenant. We're going to see another attack come in. Is this only Body Slam, though? No, it's going to be a superpower. Okay, that's fine. Snorlax goes down. Going to be able to go for this Mega Horn. Okay, able to get to the Mega Horn. That is huge. So this Mega Horn is going to do a lot of damage. They let it go, and then Kingdra can come in and farm down. I feel like the opponent could have had that one, but again, that's okay. It may have been a misclick on the opponent's end. It happens to all of us. So good game, well played to both trainers, and we're going to go ahead and move into the next game. So let's see how the next game goes. So it's going to be Kingdra into Escavalier. Okay. The Dragon Breath damage going to be resisted. You don't really want to switch out though, do you? I don't know, we'll see. Going to be able to get to this Octazooka. Dragon Breath is still doing a lot of damage. Octazooka going to be neutral, but getting that attack drop, that is huge. That is why Kingdra is broken, to be honest with you. Drurun going to connect, very nice, that's fine. Kingdra's going to switch to catch. Switch to catch, okay, I like it. So, going to shield anyway, yeah, I mean, it was debuffed, so I don't know if that shield was necessary, to be honest. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, I understand switching out because you want to save the Kingdra in case there's a fire type, but I don't know that I would have shielded that Escavalier, but that's fine. I know Escavalier is pretty squishy, so anyway, Escavalier trying to get to a Drurun, but this Hydro Cannon will come out. I probably would have just stayed in with Kingdra and hoped they didn't have a fire type at that point, honestly, but that's fine. Kingdra is coming in. It's going to be hit with a Hydro Cannon, but it's still going to go ahead and shield this. I believe Kingdra can live that because it double resisted, but not wanting to take the damage. We're going to see the Octazooka come in right now. This Octazooka is going to get the shield. No debuff. They do switch into Dragonite. Out comes Scizor. Scizor is resisting the dragon attacks, which is good. But again, it's really squishy. This whole team is really squishy, but that's fine. Gonna go for the Iron Head. No, gonna go for the Night Slash. I don't know about this one because this I don't think KOs. Never mind. Okay, it didn't KO, but one more Bullet Punch. Okay, good play there. And able to go for another Night Slash, going to undercharge it as well. But that, I guess, one more Bullet Punch. Okay, nice undercharge. However, they did get through a counter, and they do have a Hydro Cannon with Swampert ready to go. So that's going to KO Scizor, and in comes Kingdra, and Kingdra, unfortunately, will go down. But that's okay. Good game. Nice attempt at trying to win there, but unfortunately was not able to. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's move on to the next one. Guys, Go Battle Day is happening right now. As soon as you're watching this video, I mean, it depends on your time zone, I guess, but like, it's coming up. Terrible matchup, but you do have two decent answers to it. They bring in Snorlax, okay? Let's see who wins this matchup. I actually don't know how this matchup goes. This is a Shadow Storm. Oh, the attack boost. Oh, Scizor's going to win this one now. So Scizor is going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash right now. Probably picking up a shield. Yep, able to get the shield. So definitely going to go ahead and shield this for sure. Yep. So it's going to be a Body Slam as expected, but that's fine. They do go for another one. Maybe Scizor shields this and farms down now. I don't think they get to another one, right? Yeah, going to be able to farm down. So that is huge. Able to flip switch thanks to that boost. So let's see what decides to come in. Gonna be Escavalier. Gonna go ahead and go for two Night Slash attacks. This is a boosted Scizor, guys. This is gonna do a decent amount of damage. Yep. Okay, another one. So they might actually shield this. We'll see if they decide to shield this attack or not. They do decide to shield it, and they're gonna be able to farm down. Okay, okay. So bringing in Kingdra right now. It would be nice if Kingdra could farm down. They do switch in Sylveon, out comes Escavalier. So Escavalier is a steel type, but the counters are resisted. And as we know, it's squishy, right? And it doesn't have anything that's going to hit super effective damage towards Sylveon. So of course, like the Scizor would be better against Sylveon, but they don't have it. Psyshock is not going to KO. Able to get to a drill run? Yeah, able to get to a drill run. Okay, so that should be a good game there. So this drill run should be enough to pick up the knockout against Sylveon, as it is. And in comes Escavalier. The opposing Escavalier does farm down. In comes Kingdra, but Kingdra is too healthy. They need 2 drill runs. And they do go for Mega Horn. It's not enough to KO, but it came close. So that's going to be a good game. I would say the boost definitely helped out. But anyway, good game. Well played. Great set. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.